सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 4, verse number 1. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Imam vivasvate yogam Proktavanaham avyayam Vivasvan manave praham Manurichvakave bravit Evam parampara praptam Imam rajarshayo viduhu Sakale neha mahatam Yogo nashtaf parantapam Lord Krishna delivering his teaching to Arjuna, the uniqueness of the teaching, that which already I have given in the beginning of the creation to the Lord Sun. Imam Yogam, this teaching means that which I have already given in the 3rd chapter and 2nd chapter of this text, Gita. The same teaching, Imam Yogam. Yogam means we should not take any other yogas, Antara Yoga. There are so many practices, people are doing yogas. So here yoga means Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. To whom I have given Proktavan, I have already imparted this teaching. Proktavan, Vivasvate, to the Lord Sun. That shows this teaching is not a new teaching. This is very old teaching. Very old teaching that is mentioning here. Where the Lord Sun born. At the time of creation itself, Lord Sun came. To show that the Lord Sun is the first. The creation is started with the Lord Sun. That time itself I have given means you should understand this is very good old teaching. It's not a new teaching I am giving to you. And the Vivaswan, it shows it is very ancient. Aham Proktavan. Aham means I. Proktavan, I taught. What type of teaching? Avyayam. Avyayam Yogam. Avyayam means Vyayarahitam. What is Vyayarahitam? Declensionless, gradationless, changeless, ever same, that which is that Avyayam, Atma Swarupam, Brahma Vidya, Paravidya or Akshara Vidya, self-knowledge. Avyayam means Atma Vidya. I have given. Then that Lord Sun, Vivaswan, what he did? Manave Praha. He taught to his son Manu. Manave means to that Manu. Praha. Aha means to say, to utter, to declare, to teach. Praha means he said, he taught. There is another advantage. Father teaches to his son, always available son at home. No computers, no TVs those days. So father becoming a teacher, the student is none other than his own son. Beautifully he teaches morning, afternoon, evening, night. Per day 4 class வச்சுக்கலாம். இந்த மாதிரி என்ன வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு நாள் தான். So manave praha. So taught to his son praha. Then Manu, what he did? See the beauty. Whatever they have received the teaching, having understood the value of the teaching, they could not kept the teaching inside. They are unable to keep it secretly because this is the knowledge which I have to spread to the whole humanity. So Father, he himself decided to teach to his son Manuhu Ikshvakave. Ikshvaka Raja. Manu's son is Ikshvaka. Ikshvaku. Ikshvakave means to that Ikshvaku king. Abravit. Brudhatu. Abravit means imparted, said. That same teaching. Manu taught to Ikshvaku. We have to understand. Suputra ityartha. Whatever father says, he listens. So Suputraya Ikshvakave. So Adi Raja he taught. Then the next shloka he tells, like this knowledge is coming parampara praptam. Parampara means lineage. Father to son, again to his son, again to his son, again to his son, like that. Parampara praptam. So the knowledge should come paramparayan. Achara, vyavahara also come to the family only by parampara. Therefore, children have to grow along with us, especially up to 20 years. Those days, up to 8 years, they are brought up by the parents, and after 8 years, after Upanayanam, they go to Gurukulam. Up to 24 years, 22 years, they will stay with the Guru, under the guidance of the Guru. Guru is another mother, another father. So, the child total age, maximum age, growing stage is under the guidance of what? Father, mother and Guru. Should be like that. Nowadays, totally different. In LKG we are sending the child to the Aya. Crush and put crush pandrom appadiye kodandine. See, therefore he says, evam parampara praptam. That's why we have to make our children to sit and listen. Ask them, you listen, today I want to tell something. Next day, Amma, you please tell me, and he will ask. Come this side. So he has to ask. We have to tell our children to study from us. To study from us. Because we are learning a valuable subject. Why can't we ask our children? We can dare enough to ask them. Today, nowadays, we have to say dare enough. Why I am telling? Nowadays, parents are afraid of talking in front of the children. They are very informed, well advanced. Therefore, we can ask them, please listen, this is a unique teaching. Don't give 1 hour lecture, but the gist of the class, the important points you can share with your children. There are some of my students, they share with their children. The children are ready next day also. What Swamini said, you tell me. Once they get habit, they are always waiting to listen. Any member of our family who are there, whether they are interested or not, they are having capacity or not, mumukshuva illani adella paaka kodadu. Namma family member ki namma whatever good and the vishaya subject matter we have learnt, we can ask them satsangam madri veetliye. 2 people or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever may be the number, doesn't matter. But we have to sit together and share. These are the values, these are the things I have learned today. Very nice, you listen. Like that, we have to do that. Then 2 benefits you get by that. One first benefit is they are also getting this knowledge slowly, whatever they can understand. Second thing is family relation, healthy relation will be maintained. If you teach properly, if you communicate properly with love and affection, the family, that relationship will be maintained. So according to their age, you have to tell. If it is a story part, you can tell a story part. If it is very important values, you have to tell that part. Gist only I am telling. Every word and notes, so the gist you have to tell. That is the meaning here. Parampara praptam. So we should not close the book and after going Parampara praptam, there, Manu, Ikshvaku, Lord Son, what about me? So if you want the family should be maintained in a well harmonious way, have a satsanga in your own family, okay? With family members. One person enough. Find out a victim. You have to. Then slowly they will get the taste in that. And a lot of problems will be solved in the family also. Many problems will be solved. Okay, parampara praptam. Rajarshayaha viduhu imam yogam. Rajarshayaha means this Ikshvaku, Raja, Manu and Surya, all these belong to the king family. After knowledge, they become rishis. So king plus rishi. Raja plus rishi, Rajarshi. If you are a Brahmana plus rishi, Brahmarshi. So the Rajarshayaha, Bahuvachanam, many Rajas, Viduhu, they know this. And we are seeing in Chandogya Upanishad, the last class we saw, Pravahana Jaivali is a Kshatriya, is going to teach about the Brahma Tattvam, Parameshwara Gunas to the Brahmanas. The Kshatriya is teaching. In Chandogya Upanishad, we are seeing. Saha Kalena, Mahata Kalena. This same teaching, what happened, which is coming from Parampara. Unfortunately, Mahata Kalena, because of long period, long before I have given, see so many billions of years it has come. No? Kalena, Mahata Kalena, Dirgha Kalena, because of long period of time, Saha, that teaching, Saha Yogaha, that teaching, Iha, in this world, in this Bhuloka, Ityarthaha. Iha means what? In this Bhuloka. Where is Lord Krishna born? Bhuloka, Bhulokam only. Goloka Vrindavanam, Goloka, where is Goloka? Bhuloka only, Goloka. Okay. That Goloka is not up above Loka. That's why Iha means in this world itself. Therefore, how we have to understand this? This teaching is not for the Swargaloka Vasis. This teaching is not for the other intermediary lokas. This teaching is meant for human beings. Iha means in this world. What happened? Nashtaha. Nashtaha means it has lost its charm. Nashtaha means as it were. Adarshanam gataha. Slowly faded. Nobody is learning, nobody is following this teaching. We have to supply. Why? What is the reason? Because of some people, those who are not having qualification, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddhadhana, Rahitaha. Into their hands this teaching has gone. The learners of this teaching, when we are teaching, the person who has learned, if he is not having Shraddha, Bhakti, Anushtanam, Tapas, Vak, Indriya, Nigraha, if they are not there, that person teaching is diluted. Because lack of sense control, mind control, that person cannot grasp the teaching properly. Lack of implementation in his life also, he cannot wholeheartedly, it is a lip movement. It will not come wholeheartedly from inside. Because of lack of sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. The teaching has gone into their hands. Therefore, the teaching has lost its charishma, lost its value, lost its significance, it has lost its efficacy. That's why yadyad acharati sreshtha achinoti shastrani achare sthapayatyapi. The shloka is, who is a guru? That guru is achinoti shastrani. The one who has received the teaching must be a qualified person. That person alone can give the teaching. The teacher must be like this, Shastra says, Achinotihi Shastrani. A very well learned person is called Guru, Acharya. Who is Acharya? Definition is given by the Shastra. What definition? Achinotihi Shastrani. First, Achinoti, collect whole teaching. Shravanena. Then what to do? Achinotihi shastrani achare sthapayatyapi. Achare means what? Anushtanam. Satyam vada, dharmam chara. This is the teaching. So he has to follow speaking truth, righteous life, disciplined life. He has to follow Shraddhaya deyam, ashraddhaya adeyam. Giving charity, anushtanam. Achare sthapayatyapi. Then swayam hi acharet. He follows and makes others to follow. Achare sthapayatyapi means making others to follow. Keeping others to follow. How? He practices, therefore he is able to make others to practice. Achare sthapayatyapi. Anyan sthapayatyapi. Swayam acharati. Acharet. Acharate. Yasmat. Since he practices himself, tasmat acharya iti uchyate. If it is not there, if it is not implementing, following, what will happen? Nashtaha bhavati. Everybody is ready to study engineering, IIT, MCA, MBA. Who want to study Bhagavad Gita? Tell me. Nobody is interested. And all old people, they will come to yoga in this class, Bhagavad Gita class. But they are also able to teach. They don't teach. They close the books. Who will propagate? Who will teach? Tell me now. All younger generations are studying graduation, post-graduation, MPhil, PhD, all worldly sciences, materialistic sciences they are studying. Those who are studying, these few people, they are not teaching and they are forgetting after the chappal potted. Purnamadahane, forgotten the teaching. They don't want to share with anybody. Then how this teaching will be propagated? Tell me. This valuable teaching. Nashtaha, Parantapa. Hey Arjuna, you are the one who scorching the minds of enemies, Parantapa. So this teaching compared to the Ganga Pravaha, perennial flow of Ganga Pravaha. Parampara Praptamanna Ganga Pravaham eppadi perennial vandinde irukko, idu kuda vandinde irukku, but still there are few people teaching, going on teaching. That's why I have received from my Guru, so I am able to communicate. Okay, that's a young age you have to come to study and grasp the teaching and give the teaching to the world. Not earning for my sake for 10,000, 20,000 salary, enough. 99% of the population, they are all surviving, earning for their sake. Not for the propagation of Dharma, Brahma. Nobody is propagating about Brahman. So, Ganga and Jnana Yoga are both one and the same because it is a Jiva Nadi. Ganga is a Jiva Nadi. This Shastra is also Brahma. Jnanam is also the unending, non-ending. It has no end at all. It is also like a perennial flow. Jiva Nadi Madri. It came from the Lord Shiva's head, Ganga Pravaham. Similarly, this knowledge also came from the Lord Shiva, Dakshinamurti, Sadashiva Samarambham. So both are equal. Ganga Pravaham also from the top to bottom. Similarly, teaching also from top to bottom. The bottom and the teacher always sits on the high platform. The teaching should flow like this. மேல உட்கார்ந்தன்னா பம்ப் பண்ணணும். Nowadays colleges lo ella students are sitting, acharya is standing. Teacher is not supposed to sit in the college or schools. That's why nothing is entering in the minds of the children. All galleries, audience, if now music academy, any lecture halls you see, all are sitting on lecture. Speaker has to look at them like this. That's why Vinayam, Shraddha, Bhakti will not come. That's why still we are maintaining this carpet sitting. Those are sitting in the chair, unable to sit down, it's okay. But this is the Sampradaya, Nichehi Upavishya. You have to sit down only. When you are unable, Muttivali Rinda, Muduguvali Rinda, old age, who can sit, okay. So therefore, Pravaha flows downwards. Jnana also will flow down from the top. Flows from higher plane to lower plane. Okay, Guru Sishya also like that only. Next shloka we will read. Sayevayam maya tedyam Yogah proktah puratanaha Bhaktosi me sakha chetim Rahasyam hetaduttamam. In this third verse, Lord Krishna pointing out this Jnana Yoga, this knowledge is the highest secret in the world. Secret. Secret as well as sacred. Pavitram also secret, Rahasyam. Why Rahasyam also? We'll see that. He says, Saha eva ayam. Saha means that very same. Saha eva, that very same teaching. Ayam is this teaching. Is this teaching, Anna? Whatever I have given in the second chapter and third chapter, ayam, this teaching. Saha eva ayam. That teaching alone is this teaching. That teaching, what I have given to the Lord Son Vivaswan, That same teaching is this teaching, whatever I am giving. Sahaeva ayam, maya, by me, adya, to you. Adya means today, now. Te means to you. Sahaeva ayam, that teaching alone is this teaching. What is that teaching? Puratanaha. Very ancient teaching. Pura api navaha iti puratanaha. Ada Puranam. Puratanam, Puranam, Sanatanam. Very ancient teaching. That teaching alone is this teaching, which is Puratanaha. Very ancient. Puratanaha means Anadi Guru Parampara Agatam ityartha. Puratanam enna? And the museum la Puratana vastu ella irukku, old objects. Appadi nenakka koodadhu. Here Guru Parampara Agatam. That which has come from the Guru Acharyas, teachers, Anadi, beginningless time. That teaching Maya Proktaha, Puratanaha, Yogaha. Yogaha means teaching. This Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Yogaha. Adya, now. Adya means now, hear it. In this battlefield, Kurukshetra. Now, Maya, by me, Proktaha. Maya te proktaha. By me, it is imparted to you. Te means to you. Tavate proktaha. Imparted, taught by me. Prakarshena uktaha proktaha. In detailed. Prakarshena means totally I am teaching. The same teaching. Why I am teaching? Why Lord Krishna taught this only to Arjuna? Why not to Dharmaputra? Why not to Bhiman? The simple reason is Arjuna asked, Lord Krishna taught. That's all. Arjuna asked, please teach me. Arjuna asked, that is why he taught. He tells why I taught, I am teaching this. Bhaktaha asi me sakha asi. You are my friend. You are my devotee. That is the reason. The bhaktanukku da idu solli kodukanum. Sakha, friend. The one who is always, sakha means same age, equal age. Samavayaha, same age person is called sakha. Sakha. That is the meaning, sakha. Sakha iti. And sakha means here, samana vayaha or sahayaha, the one who always helps. Arjuna is always helping to Krishna. From childhood onwards, both are moving together. You are very close to me. You are my disciple, bhaktaha. You are my friend, you are my disciple. Bhaktaha means devotee. Since you are my disciple, you are my devotee, therefore, Omkarananda Swamiji used to say, see, whenever you want to study from a teacher, from a pandit, you have to go according to their convenience, their timings. Whatever time they put, at that time you have to go. Even they are not ready also, you have to wait. Even they are talking something, suppose he is seeing TV also, you have to sit at the back, that side. Because you want knowledge, that pandit knows. Maybe they are seeing TV or maybe talking with other people, they are wasting your time. Don't think like that. That you should go there and wait and wait and wait and give proper Guru Dakshina also. And you have to maintain proper time also. That punctuality you have to maintain. Our maintain pannalana kuda nee maintain pannanu. The bhakti shraddha korai kudadu. Why we have to respect? Because his knowledge. Other things are immaterial for me. அப்படி இருந்தால் தான் நமக்கு நாலேஜ் வருமே தவிர ஐ வாண்ட் நாலேஜ்னு போய் அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கக்கூடாது. அவர் எப்படி இருப்பார், என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, அது பண்ணுறாரு, இது பண்ணுறாரு, இல்லை பார்த்தா நமக்கு நாலேஜே வராது. பிகாஸ் லட்ச விஷயம் இருக்கும், அவங்களுக்கு எத்தனையோ இருக்கும். டோன்ட் பாதர். It happens many times. They have their own responsibilities, commitments, and so many things. But your Shraddha should not be diluted. Your commitment should not be diluted. Never probe into their personal matters, but your Shraddha, Bhakti and Vinayam and offerings must be intact if you value the teaching. If you value the teaching. Then only you can receive the knowledge from them. You can suck the whole knowledge. Not so easy. It's not so easy. You have to maintain the humility. You have to maintain the quality time, punctuality, everything. So therefore Lord Krishna says you have Shraddha, Bhakti, Bhaktaha asi. Therefore I am teaching. Sakha asi, you are my friend. That's why I am teaching. My well-wisher, I am the well-wisher of you. You love me, you like me, therefore I teach you. இந்த ரெண்டு இருக்கணும், இருந்தால் தான் டீச்சிங் நடக்கும். That's why I am teaching the ரகசியம். ஏதத் உத்தமம் ரகசியம். உத்தமம் means the best secret. Secret, how can you reveal to others? Unless the person is having, he deserves, only you can reveal the secret. Otherwise you cannot reveal the secret. That which is secret, which is sacred. So you should not give to all people. It will be lost again, nashtaha bhavati. That's why Bhagavan has to carefully see the people who are fit enough, disciplined. To such people only Bhagavan has to give. Any teacher for that matter, when giving the teaching, teacher observes the person's vinayam, vidheyata, shraddha, bhakti. The student also will receive and the teacher also reveal. இந்த ரெண்டும் நடக்கும். அது இல்லைன்னா, பக்தி ஸ்ரத்தா இல்லைன்னா டீச்சிங் கேட்டாலும் கூட உள்ள ஏறாது. டீச்சர் ஆல்சோ கேனாட் கிவ் ஹோல் ஹார்ட்டட்லி. கொஞ்சம் அறக்குறைய சொல்லிட்டு விட்டுடுவார், இவனுக்கு வேண்டாம், இவனுக்கு குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் இல்லைன்னு. That's why Veda Vidya, Brahma Vidya is not so easy to impart like physics, chemistry madri. Physics, chemistry or any engineering, computer science, whatever you take, in colleges they never bother about your personal life. No teacher bother about your Shama, Dhamma, Bhakti, Shraddha. Who bothers? What dress you are wearing, what you are eating, what you are having qualification, they never bother. If you say lies also, they don't bother. If you follow violence also, they don't bother. But the teaching, that is different. But here, how difficult it is. The teacher has to observe the student for many years. இப்போ எல்லாம் அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது. யாரும் வருவா, உட்காருவா, போறா, எல்லாம் நடக்கிறது இந்த காலத்தில். Those days, they give. Once this Manushas and Devas and Asuras went to learn this teaching from Brahmaji. Before they are going to Brahmaji to learn, they heard the sound, the sound came from the Akasha. Megha Garjanam. What Garjanam? The 3 letters came from that Akasha. As a human voice, Akashavani, they heard the sound. The Brahmaji, they didn't appear in front of them to teach. Teaching over. Da and teaching over. Adepudi da more teaching. The teaching for 3 people, for Manushyas, for Devas, for Rakshasas, one da for Devas. That is Damyata. Damyata means the teaching for Devas is Dhamma. Oh Devas, you want Brahma Vidya, first you all follow Indriya Nigraha, Dhamma. That is the teaching came from the Akasha. First Damyata or Dhamma. That is the teaching for Devas. Then Manushyas, next. For them, the second da, Datta, Danam. Oh, Manushyas, all of you learn first Danam. Do charity. Then only you are eligible for Brahma Vidya. This is the test for all students those days. Now test vecha yarume varamata. இப்போ நம்ம எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு availability இன்னும் எல்லாம் பண்ணதே கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. Those days those people have tremendous interest in the teaching, in learning. So datta means danam, the teaching for manushyas, human beings. Then rakshasas ke damyata datta dayadvam, daya. The rakshasas ke daya irukadu. They don't have compassion, karuna at all. Such people, how you are eligible for Brahma Vidya? So therefore, daya means karuna, compassion. Oh Rakshasas, you all of you follow daya, karuna, show karuna. Don't torture the rishis. Adi follow pandi apram vaango teaching. I will teach you, you can learn. All three of them went back and started practicing. Damyata datta dayadvam. Kanchi Maha Periyar in the part எழுதிட்டார். Dayadvam and the word varum. Like that teaching. Therefore, bhaktaha hasi. ஏன் இதெல்லாம் சொல்ல வரேன்னா bhakta sakha. Teaching uttamam, etat uttamam. Hyetat is there in the sloka. Hi etat. You have to split. Hi etat uttamam, hyetad uttamam. Uttamam rahasya means jnanam. If all these are not there, daya, dhamma, all are not there, dhanam are not there, what will happen? Ajirane bhojanam visham madri, anabhyase shastram visham. அஜீரணமா இருக்கும்போது போஜனம் சாப்பிட்டா என்ன ஆயிடும்? பாய்சன் ஆயிடும். அது மாதிரி இந்த குவாலிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ் இல்லாமலே சப்போஸ் a person study, shastra will become visham. It is like a poison for that person. Even though shastra is like a nectar, that which is rarely known is called rahasyam. Next shloka we will read. That means here, rarely in the sense, 75% of people, they never know moksha is there, we have to get moksha in our life. 75% of population do not know. And the 25% of population, those who knows moksha is must, they do not know. 20% of people do not know. For that we have to study from a teacher. 20% of people do not know. For moksha, வேணுமன்னா ஒரு குரு கிட்ட போகணும், we have to study என்னது தெரியாது. இங்க எவ்வளவு பர்சன்ட் பாக்கி? 5%. இந்த 5% பீப்புள்ல குவாலிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கணும், தெம்பு இருக்கணும், சக்தி இருக்கணும், இதெல்லாம் இருந்து வந்து புரியணும். That's why very difficult this knowledge. People very rare rahasya சொன்னது இதுக்கு தான். That's why we have to keep this secretly, because people are not eligible, maximum. Not qualified, they do not know the importance, the necessity of the teaching, and they do not know the importance of values to implement in one's life. That's why 5% la 1% da manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhayena. We have saw that shloka. We are going to see in this only. It comes. Next shloka. Now the question is going to come. Arjuna is going to ask. Fourth shloka. Arjuna uvacha aparam bhavato janma param janma vivasvatah. कथमेतद्विजानीयाम् स्वमादौ प्रोक्तवानिति. Very genuine doubt Arjuna has got now. Having heard that words of Lord Krishna in this first, second and third shlokas, Arjuna is asking, okay, I am your bhakta, I am your friend, okay, but how do I know that you taught this teaching, that teaching this time? This is the teaching you have given to the Lord Son. How do I believe this? Unbelievable for me. Now you are here in front of me. Same age, contemporaries we are. We are contemporaries. We are both are relatives. Namma mudiliye. How you can teach at the time of beginning of the creation? இப்போதானே துவாபர யுகம் தானே இது. கிருத்தயுகம், திரேதாயுகம், இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் இருந்தது. He says, this is Anuprashna, based on the previous teaching, previous words, he is asking the question. Arjuna Uvacha, Arjuna Papracha, Arjuna asked. Emani, what is asking? Bhavataha Janma. Hey Krishna, Bhavataha Janma, your birth. Your birth, Bhavataha means yours. Janma means birth. Aparam is very much later. Aparam, recent. Not very long ago. It's very recent. No? Dwapara Yugam. Now only. Vivasvataha Janma Param. Param Janma Vivasvataha. That Lord Son's birth. No? Lord Son, his birth is Param. Very, very ancient, long ago. Not recent. Your Janma is now. And Surya Bhagavan Janma was long before. You only taught to anybody. How a son can teach to his grandfather? No? The small grandson says, I only taught to my grandfather. He has studied from me. It's a joke for us. Like that, for Arjuna also it is a joke. Enna joke pandriya? Your Janma is now. Vivaswan Janma was that time only. How can I believe this? Bhavataha Janma Aparam, Vivasvataha Janma Param, Etat Katham Vijaniyam. These words, Etat means this statement of yours. Etat means this statement of yours. What is that statement? Imam vivasvate yogam proktavan aham. And the statement. This statement, etat katham vijaniyam. How am I to understand? How can I reconcile this statement? Unswallowable to me. Unacceptable. Katham etat vijaniyam. What is that? Tvam, you the Krishna, my friend you are. Tvam adau proktavan. In the beginning you taught. Katham vijaniyam. You only taught this teaching. Proktavan iti. Tvam, you, adau, in the beginning. Proktavan, taught, imparted. Iti, thus. How can I understand? Then Lord Krishna says, very big doubt. First I have to clarify this doubt. Then only all my words are valid. Otherwise you don't listen to me. Yes or no? If I don't have this book, what is pramanam for you? What am I teaching it is valuable. Therefore, my words are valued because of this book. Similarly, Lord Krishna has to make it clear to Arjuna now. So therefore, Bhagavan gives the answer. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Bahuni me vyatitani Janmani tava charjuna Tanyaham veda sarvani Natvam vetha parantapa. Very important shloka. From this shloka onwards, from 5th shloka onwards, or 4th shloka we can take, it is a diversion topic. There is no jnana vijnana sambandha here. The topic is not coming here. The topic is incidental topic, is avatara, incarnation of the Lord. What is the avatara? What do you mean by avatara? Krishna avatara, Rama avatara. Many avataras are there. So the Lord Krishna is dealing with the topic of avatar. What he says, Bahuni me vyatitani, Bahuni janmani me vyatitani. Tava me Bahuni janmani vyatitani. For you, for me also. Me ante of mine. Tava, yours. Bahuni janmani. Many janmas. Vyatitani, gone. I have taken many janmas. You have also taken many janmas. Hey Arjuna. Charjuna is there. Don't take Charjuna, na Charjuna. Cha Arjuna. Conjunction. Cha is a conjunction, connective conjunction. And. Cha means and. So, me tava bahuni janmani vyatitani, O Arjuna. So many janmas gone in the past, yours and mine. So, okay, what is there now? I know that you have lot of births gone. Ange the secret. What is that secret? Tani aham veda. Tani janmani sarvani. All those births of mine, all those previous births of yours, aham veda, I know. I know your Purva Janma also, Arjuna, Bhadra. I know your previous Janma also. Tani means Janmani. Purva Janmani, Bahuni Janmani, Sarvani Janmani. Aham Veda. Yours and mine I know. But Tvam na vetha. You do not know. Tvam, yourself. You na vetha. I know, but you do not know. Therefore, you believe my words. Okay? I know that I only taught that teaching to Vaivaswan, but you do not know even previous birth. I know my first birth. Therefore, now the secret you understand. Therefore, I can remember that I only gave the teaching in the beginning that you do not know, but I know. How I know? I will tell you. Listen. Next shloka also. Before going to that shloka, we require background. We have to know important points for this avatara. 3 points. Contrast and comparative study of Janma and Avatara. What is the difference between our Janma? Ye Arjuna ke theriyadu, ye Bhagavan ke theriyadu. The question. How Bhagavan knows his Janmas, previous Janmas, why Arjuna do not know? Because Arjuna's life is a Janma, it is a birth. human birth, but Lord's birth is avatara. Now we have to study the contrast, comparative study, the differences between Janma, human birth, and avatara or incarnation. 3 levels we have to study. Number 1 is at that cause level. What is the cause for human birth? What is the cause for avatara? Number 1, Karanam Kim? Karana Bhedaha. First level. What is the cause of the human birth? What is the cause of avatara? Number 2, what is the nature of human birth? Swarupam. What is the nature of avatara? Swarupam of avatara. Nature and swarupam. What is the swarupam of human birth? What is the swarupam of avatara? Or what is the nature of human birth? What is the nature of avatara? Nature and swarupam. We should know. This contrast comparative study. Second level. Third level we have to study is purpose. What is the purpose? Prayojanam. What is the prayojan of human birth? What is the prayojan of avatara? Incarnation. These 3 levels we have to study. The first one is, we have to see, Karana Bheda is, the cause is, for human birth, cause is ignorance. Ajnanam. Atma Ajnanam eva Karanam Bhavati. Atma Ajnanam eva Karanam. Whereas Bhagavan, Ishvara, does not have any Atma Ajnanam. Bhagavan born out of Sarvajnatvam, Sarvashaktimatvam. Avatara is because of omniscience, omnipotence. All powerful, all knowledgeable, knower. So therefore Bhagavan birth is like that. So human janma is because of ignorance, ajnanam. He performed karma. Because of that karma, because of ignorance, kama. Because of kama, karma. Because of karma, punya papa phalam. Because of punya papa phalam, again janma. To exhaust that karma, again janma, again do this karma, again janma. Samsara. Chakro chakar. This is the cause, to exhaust. One word children, this karma exhaustion is the main cause for the human birth. There is no karma to exhaust for Bhagavan. Therefore, his birth is not because of karma, punya papa karma. This is one reason we have to understand. Another thing, the cause is Panchabhutas, 5 elements are the cause for human birth. That's why it is called Panchabhautika Shariram. Grossified 5 elements combination. Panchabhuta Udal. Panchabhautika Shariram. 5 elements are the cause for the. That's why when they are separate Panchabhutas, they are called Panchabhutam. Each bhutam, Akasham or bhutam. Bhutam na ghost chilla. Bhutam na element. When they are joined, grassified, Panchikaranena, they are called elementals. Bhutam will become Bhautikam. Bhautikam means elementals. All the 5 elements joined together, then our body comes. Pancha Bhautikam. Clear? Whereas Bhagavan's body is because of Mayikam Shariram. Maya Manusha Veshadharina. Mayikam. Out of Maya power, Bhagavan creates, manifests. Whereas Bhagavan, one person fallen in the well, another person step by step descending into the well to protect another person. See the difference. Both are in the well. We are all fallen unknowingly. But Bhagavan deliberately, for the sake of bhaktas, he takes avatara. This is the cause. Maya is the cause for Bhagavan's avatara. Ours is Panchabhutas. 5 elements are the cause for our birth. The nature is, Swarupam is, Jiva is a samsari, Baddhaha. Ishvara is Muktaha, ever free. It's a Swarupam. You know, a Swarupam and a Baddha Swarupam, Jiva. Whereas Lord is Nitya Mukta Swarupam. Baddhaha means by exhaustion only has to come out. Then purpose, also we are going to see that. What for Bhagavan has come, avatara he has taken. Very interesting. Next class we will see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.